Yo, what's going on, guys? I'm Moxie and Fernape, and this is my battle for Week 3 of Season 2 of the Minors for the National Pokeball League. This week I'm going up against TCMTL. He's subbing for Parker. So we're going to be playing him for Week 3. Now I think, but at this point, Week 5 is already up, so it's probably really weird. Kind of makes no sense with the order, but this is the order that I did the battles. I've not done Week 3 yet. I'm about to do Week 3. I'm going to do this little team builder portion first, then do the battle. I'm going to do another live console if you guys like that. So I'm doing some different audio things with I'm using Camtasia now for the audio instead of using Logitech. So I don't know if it's any different. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I'm just going to read off TCMTL's team. He has a lot of letters in his name, I don't know. But he's got Skarmory, Gengar, Clefable, Hydreigon, Superior, Emboar, Scolipede, Hitmonlee, Lantern, Mega Sableye, and Piloswine. So he's got a really scary team. He's got some fat Pokemon in Clef, Skarm, and Mega Sableye, and just a lot of offensive threats with things like Hydreigon, Gengar, Superior, Emboar. A lot of just really scary offensive pokes. So this is going to be a tough matchup, but I think I built pretty well for it. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, first I got this bulkier Talonflame that's still, a setup Talonflame, meant to be sort of a stall breaker. So you have Brave Bird, Roost, Taunt, and Sword Sense. I have Taunt and Sword Sense that I can take on any variant of Clefable if he is unaware or Magic Guard. Because if he's unaware, then it doesn't matter if I have any SD boost, because they'll still do the same. But I can Taunt and I can still beat him 1v1. But I can also beat him if he is the Magic Guard set, and I can Sword Stance in his face, so that'll be dope. This thing can also set up on Mega Sableye. I can set up on Skarm potentially. I can taunt it so it cannot go for a Whirlwind. Sorry, I thought it had something like back there, so that's why I kind of turned there. But yeah, we got our cool Talonflame set, holding a sharp beak too, so we can hit harder with our Brave Birds. Yep, it's pretty dope. We have enough speed, outspeed, like max speed, Hitmonlee, I think, so that it cannot sucker punch me or anything. I think that was the plan there. Next, we got our Magnetism, we got Laser Tag, holding a Zap Plate, so we can hit pretty hard with our Stab Electric moves. We Volt Switch, Flash Cannon, HP Grass, and Thunderbolts. We have the HP Grass for the Lantern, also for the Piloswine if he wants to try to switch that thing in. I do Flash Cannon, so I can hit that thing with that, but I can just go for HP Grass, so it'll be safe if he does bring both Piloswine and the Lantern, which I do not expect, but just in case. Then I have enough speed to outspeed, I want to say that is for Clefable. Wait, okay, let me actually put a little more speed on you, because I put enough on Blastoise to outspeed Skarmory, so I want to have the same amount on you. Alright, cool. This thing has Magnet Pulse, we can trap into Skarmory, which will be dope. He might bring the Shed Shell, and if he does bring Skarmory, I think he will bring Shed Shell, but we're just going to hope that he doesn't. Next, we got Matty Brawk, we got the Rhyperior here. You have a kind of specially defensive, still in pitch one. So you can switch into Emboar. I know it gets Grass Knot, but still, it might not carry it. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, we Stealth Rocks, Earthquake, Dragon Tail, and Metal Burst. Dragon Tail is for so if he wants to switch into Sableye, I can just Dragon Tail, and then that thing gets phased out. Earthquake's nice to have. Rocks are good for his team, and Metal Burst. Didn't really have much else I wanted in that last slot. Metal Burst seemed pretty cool. If I can use it, maybe versus Skarm or something. I don't know. Could be cool. I want to be kind of specially defensive, so I can take hits. Maybe Hydreigon if I need to. Maybe like. Mainly Hydreigon, Gengar, I guess if I need to as well. And then I can, Earthquake and do damage to those things. Actually, no, both of those are immune to Earthquake. I can Dragon Tail still, and that's pretty cool. And then we are still kind of physically bulky for things like Emboar and like Scolipede, and that's pretty cool. Next, we got Chomper, our Life Orb mixed wall-breaking set here. We got Poison Jab, Earthquake, Flamethrower, and Draco Meteor. Seems has good coverage for his team. Nice dual stab, hits a lot of his team. And then Flamethrower for the Skarmory, not Fire Blast because Fire Blast is going to miss, so Flamethrower does more. And then Poison Jab for the Clefable. Pretty nice set here. Can hit a lot of his team. Enough speed to outspeed his Hydreigon, which is the next fastest thing under my Garchomp. And then enough attack, I think, so we can 2-hit KO Fizz Death Clefable. That is not including leftovers, but if he's unaware and I get Stealth Rocks, then it's fine if he's leftovers. I can still 2-hit KO with a Life Orb Poison Jab, so that's pretty cool. Next we got Offensive Mega Blastoise, Water Spout, Dragon Pulse, Scald, and Earthquake. This thing, I want it to hit hard, that's why I have the Water Spout. So I'm gonna hit hard, the move Scald, because his burns are cool. Dragon Pulse is pretty nice for like Hydreigon. Also for Lantern, because it will do more with, it'll do more than like HP ground or anything, so that's why I have Dragon Pulse there. But I do have Earthquake, which is meant for the Lantern there. I can 2-hit KO it if it is like max HP and does not have any investment into its defense. I can 2-hit KO him, even though I have no investment into my attack. Earthquake's pretty strong. My Blastoise is pretty strong as well. So that's cool. Just max special attacks. I want to hit hard, and I want to try to break through his walls, being Clefable and make Sableye and Skarm. I can just hit pretty hard against all of them, so that's cool. And lastly, we Farm Girl. We have our Miltank. The Toxic Orb Fling set, so we can fling the Toxic Orb onto the Mega Sableye, which will be a likely switch in. Then we can poison that thing, and it'll be the same as a Toxic Poison, so it'll do more each turn, so that'll be awesome. And we have Heal Bell, so I'll probably switch into like Gengar or something on this, and then unfortunately I'll have to take like it'll like hit the poison on my, it'll hit me with it the first turn, like if I switch it in, unless if I fling immediately. Which I don't think I will be able to, because that would have to bring this thing in on free switch in, which I probably won't do. I don't know, we'll see. But I do have the Heal Bell, so I can get rid of that or any other Stratuses on my team. It's pretty cool. Leave Milk Drink to stay healthy, and then Body Slam is just always nice to get some paras. Yep, so that's, I think, all we have for today. For the team builder, he just sent me a message on Showdown. Let me not show that. You didn't see that. Probably should just accept it. Yep, this is the right team. I might have to block out the thing for Dan. I don't know. I very briefly started building for the playoff match for Dan. But that kind of spoiled some things. Let's stop talking about that. So good luck, man. All right, so he does bring mostly stuff I expect. I expect him to bring between the Clef, Sableye, and Skarmory. I expect him to bring 2 of those, so he actually brought all 3, that's fine now. So it brings Hydreigon, Clefable, Lantern, Mega Sableye, Skarmory, and Gengar. Alright, so the main offensive threats that scare me are the Gengar and Hydreigon, but we do not see Emboar, which I did not expect. We do not see Superior, which is cool. No Scolipede. So, yeah. Okay, so what is really important? Miltank could be important. Yeah, okay. I think a good lead could be Rhyperior if we can get up rocks. If he does not lead Sableye, if he does, well, shit. And I could go right into Talon now, so I might do that. I don't want to lead you because you're pretty good lead against most things. Lantern could be scary though. Do not outspeed it. I kind of want to lead Blastoise and just get off a Water Spout and get off big damage or something. Could also lead Miltank, try to fling a potential Sableye lead. He could lead Skarm though, so that scares me. I kind of want to lead Miltank though. Yeah, and just hope he doesn't lead Skarm. He leads with this thing. So I could fling this thing. I kind of want to save it for the Sableye. But I don't know, you probably can set up rocks or something. You could. I want to fling and just scout if you're Magic Guard or unaware here. I want to do that. Get his body slam, get off damage. I really don't have much else to do. I think it is my best play to go for the fling, and that way I will not get poisoned. I don't think you're going to switch into Skarm here. You don't. You're going to get poisoned. It's not very effective. See at the end of the turn if it affects. Okay, you've Toxic anyways. It's pretty hilarious. You're Magic Guard. Okay. So you're not unaware, so that means Talonflame is not even actually telling you. So Talonflame's going to have an easier time with you. That's pretty awesome. So now, I'll try to rocks. I could Body Slam, get off damage. There's really no point in that. I could Heal Bell, which I'm actually going to do because I don't want to stay poisoned. You bring in this thing. Kind of wish that I've not already used my Flynn, but it is what it is. I mean, I guess I kind of wasted it on the Clef. I don't know. Maybe I should have waited for the Sableye to come in. That would have been kind of funny if he Toxic. Oh, that would have been that would have been really amazing if I did not fling there, because he would have Toxic if I went for like Body Slam or something. He would have Toxic, and then he would not have seen that I have that. Oh, then he would not expect it later. I mean, I wasn't really expecting Toxic there. I mean, it didn't surprise me, but like I was expecting maybe like Stealth Rocks or something. I could go into a Talonflame here. I could go into Magnezone. Talonflame is probably my best switch in that I can set up on this thing. And Talonflame is just awesome. Also, one thing I forgot to say about Talonflame is the Spadef investment I have. It doesn't matter that you miss Willow. Let me copy my team and paste it into damage calcs. Yeah, so with this Spadef investment, I had Careful Nature, but even without Careful, that exact investment, I could live 2 Scalds from a Lantern feat, no special attack investment. But I'm careful, so even if he does have some investment, that allows me to potentially not be too KO'd by Scald, which is cool. So now I could Swords Dance. I kind of want to. I could see going into like Lantern or something here. I kind of want to just Braveford and just scout some things. I'm gonna click Braveford. Just scout. Just test the waters here. Just get some damage. We see. All right, it does a solid 30%. We're gonna knock off. It knocks off our Sharp Beak, which means we're gonna be doing less, but that is what it is. So let me check here. So Braveford should do 26 to 31 to a physically defensive save by. Looks like he's physically defensive. He might have not full Phys Def. That's alright. So now I don't have my Sharp Beak, which is unfortunate. So we're not going to be getting as hard with our Bravefords, but that's alright. So now I'm going to get SD here. SD is not a bad option. I'm just going to dance here. Is you're going to what? Can you kill me? Okay, you heal up. That's fine. That's honestly fine. Honestly, that's all cool. Yeah, I could just Braveford here. Let's see, we're at +2. It will do a round half, a little under, it looks like, but it doesn't look like you can hit me too hard. Actually, I'm gonna Roost first, just scout what you're gonna do. You might be like, oh shit, man, he's setting up on me, and that's bad. You might stay in. I don't know, you might have something to hit me. You could have HP Rock, potentially. That'd be cool and scary, but I don't know. Oh, yeah, so we've seen Willow, knock off, and recover. So you're not going to have Calm Mind in that last slot. That makes no sense because you have no special attacks. Or if you do, you would not have Calm Mind. So that's cool. It's not going to be set up Sableye unless it's like, I think it gets Power Punch. It does not get Sword Dance, I don't think. It'd be funny if it was Power Punch. That'd be kind of cool. But yeah, so we're in a good position. Let me, let's start the timer. Let me link this in some chats in, I need to link it now. You link that in the NPL chat there. Cool. So, it's tied 6-6. No one's got him on rocks or anything, so that's cool. He has, okay, so, okay, just switch out into the Lantern, which I did expect. So, I could Braveford and scout his set, and I can also see how much his Scald's doing to me. I think that is my best option here, scout how much I'm doing him, and scout how much he's going to do to me. I could taunt, but most likely he's just going to Scald or like T-Bolt or something anyways, so there's no real point taunting. I don't want to Sword Dance because it might be really offensive, and it is a +3. I don't know how offensive you are, so I don't think a +4. +4 Braveford's probably not going to OHKO, so I'm just going to go for Braveford now, scout your set. It does 31%. Oh, you're bulky. You're really bulky. You should be able to eat this. We eat that. We eat that. You're like really bulky. Oh my god. 31%. If you're... Okay, let me... Put some numbers in here. So, okay, no, you're not totally max Phys Def, like, up the ass, but let me see if you're like, okay. So it looks like you have a lot of Phys Def, and probably max HP. Yeah, no, you definitely have some Phys Def. It looks like you have a lot, but not max, and then, yeah, that Skull did 37. Yeah, so it looks like you have no investment in your special attack, which is cool for me. So I can Roost here. So I can set up on the Sun, which is actually really, really nice, which is exactly what I wanted to. Talonflame is such a beast, man. I love this Talonflame. Just any Talonflame set is just awesome. Because Talonflame can be bulky, and it can set up, it can just be offensive and set up. It's just awesome. Braveford is such a simple move. You do switch into this thing. How much does this thing do to me? That was a good play on your part. Braveford does not OHKO, and I mean, I don't think I get OHKO'd by you, though, to be fair. I do not have my Sharp Beak. I think if I did, I would OHKO. I don't want to switch out. I'm going to Braveford here. You do live. We should be able to live any one hit from you. We should be able to live that. No, we don't. Oh, maybe that was really stupid on my part by staying in, but it looks like you're Specs, because that would not have killed otherwise. Yeah, you have to be Specs there to kill. So you're not Life Orb. Maybe your Draco Plate. You could have gotten a really high roll and be Draco Plate. You could be Modest too, but it looks like your Specs, which is interesting. So it could bring in potentially Blastoise. I don't know. It kind of sucks that we lost Talonflame, which is great for Mega Sableye. It really sucks. Maybe I played it kind of risky, but I thought I would be able to live any hit he had to go for. I don't know. It is what it is. I could bring in... I don't want to risk him maybe not being Specs and bring in Magnezone, so I don't want to do that. I could bring in Matty Brawlic here. I want to bring in Chomper, so we can... Chomper will outspeed, yeah. Okay, yeah, you're definitely not Scarf, so we know you're not... We know you're not Scarf, so... I'm going to bring in Chomper here. And I think a Draco plus an Earthquake will be able to knock out the Sableye. Which would be your switch in... maybe you might switch in Hydreigon. You might switch in Skarmory, so I don't want a Draco if you're going to bring in Skarm. I could have brought in Blastoise, but still you do a good chunk with Draco. So, Flamethrower's not going to kill this thing. I could Poison Jab, but I don't want you to bring in Skarm, though. I don't want to... I don't want the Sableye to burn me either. I'm going to click Draco. Hopefully we don't miss. Just please don't miss. Really, man, that Talonflame really, I could have really potentially swept. I guess I should have played a little safer, because it is a win con. I don't know. I didn't have a great switch into this thing in the first place, so it does switch into Sableye. Awesome. Land the Draco. Is that Earthquake range? I don't know. I think it's a roll. Looks like a roll. Earthquake. Oh, I don't think Earthquake kills. Draco did. Right around what Draco should be doing. If I got a little higher of a roll, that'd have been awesome. I'm gonna click Earthquake here and just see what I'm gonna do. Let's see. No, we lose. Is he gonna recover? You know. So we're not in a great position here. Probably gonna Willow. I mean, Miltank can't really do anything to you. You can't. You don't have Calm Mind, so you're not gonna be able to set up in Miltank space. So that's good. I could go into Blastoise here. I could take a knockoff. Willow's not a huge deal. I feel like your play is gonna be Willow here. I could go into Magnezone. That'd be cool. That'd be good. I feel like you're gonna Willow, so I don't wanna. I'm gonna go into Blastoise. You might knock off. So you do go for the scrub. That makes why would you Willow? That makes the most sense. But now we can get off a nice Water Spout, which will almost okay this thing. Water Spout. You could go into Lantern. I do have Earthquake though. Would you go into Lantern now? You might. Do I want to show Earthquake? I'm gonna. We did not see if Lantern is Volt Absorb or Water Absorb. I think he'll be Water Absorb, but he could be Volt. I want Earthquake, but I don't want... You're not going to be able to do a whole lot to me. You're going to be scared out, right? Yes, go Lantern. You're bringing this, that makes sense too. Will a Water Spout kill at this range? You do have lefties. Okay. You're probably like, whoa, Earthquake, that's cool. So Earthquake should have done, like nothing, but... Okay, actually... Oh, no, you're probably more specially defensive than I thought. Yeah, looks like you're... Okay. Yeah, looks like you're probably pretty specially defensive. In that case, I doubt Water Spout does a whole lot. Water Spout will be able to 2-hit KO you though, which is awesome. What are you gonna do? I could go into Magnezone here. You could make a really aggressive HP ground play. I'm gonna click Water Spout. You could Moonblast, just get off damage, which is not gonna do a whole lot though. I'm gonna click Water Spout. Worst thing, you Toxic me, which is not a huge deal. I can Water Spout and get off good damage. Now you bring in this, which is weird. Oh, you're not Water Absorb. That's pretty awesome. I can Earthquake now. If you go into Skarm, you go into Skarm. Let's hope you're not Speedy. Let's go for it. Or do I play it safe and go and do this thing? You could be kind of Speedy. I feel like you might be. If you have no speed, I do outspeed you. I'm gonna go into Magnezone. You're gonna Volt Switch, so I thought you would. So, nothing in your team wants to take me on too well. Maybe Hydreigon, because I can Earth Power. I probably could have switched. I maybe could have Earthquake and kill this thing. Although, it's really bulky on the physical side. We gotta keep that in mind. I think Earthquake would have killed, but it might be a roll. Bring in this thing. Alright. Magnezone should be able to 2-KO you, though. So I'm not incredibly, yeah, 'cause you, it looks like you're pretty, you're mainly physically defensive, it looks like. So T-Bolt will be able to 2KO you. You could be using this as a bait to bring in Lantern. If you do, you do. I have HP Grass though, and Lantern didn't do a whole lot to me, so I'm gonna T-Bolt. If you use this as bait to go in the Lantern, it is what it is. You do, okay, I kinda thought you'd do that, and I wanted to HP Grass, but you can't do a whole lot to me, so that's my thought process there. I really wanted to HP Grass, you're gonna switch out again. Okay, you're just gonna, okay, so you do have to be Magnezone. And Magnezone has the same speed as Blastoise, so you most likely have to be Blastoise, gotta keep that in mind. I wanted to HP Grass there, and it might have killed this thing. But, I don't know. Maybe I should have. It's what it is. You're gonna go into Gengar where you HP Grass, it does nothing. So now, okay, you could let, or Black Sludge. Okay. You could trick something. I don't want that. I think HP Grass would have killed that turn. I'm not sure. Actually, I don't. I think it would have been a roll. So now for now you're probably gonna go for like Focus Blast here. Don't have a great switch into Focus Blast. I can't sack this thing off. I think my best play is bring in Miltank. Miltank doesn't do a whole lot for me. And I really try to Talon Alive. You're probably gonna blast. Yep, and you land it. Ooh, you get a crit. You're not Life Orb, we see. Talonflame is my check to this. Talon's gone now, which really sucks. You're most likely gonna have to be my Chomper. Man, this is not looking good because Talonflame is down. Man, I really wish I kept Talonflame alive. Just didn't think he'd be Specs. It kind of makes sense though, considering I have no Fairy and my Steel type is Magnezone. So we could bring in Matty Brawlic here and probably live any one hit, but we can't. Okay, we don't have anything. I could try to set up rocks, but I don't know. I could bring in Blastoise, and that'd be my best play. You do Black Sludge, so maybe you're kind of bulky and like not as fast. I don't know. Yeah, I would have been able to live the Focus Blast, but it sucks, and I can't like gauge your spread. So that's really the bad thing about it. My best play is bring in a Blastoise, and I kind of want to click Scald in case if you do, just go for damage here. Let me see here. Can I bring this back? It's gonna be tough, because Gengar is really tough to break through here. You're not a Life Orb attacker, but let me see how much Shadow Ball does. Shadow Ball and Sludge Wave do a good chunk. Scald's gonna be doing a lot to this. How much would, let me see how much Water Spout does now, like 65%. Water Spout does still more than Scald, so I'm gonna click Water Spout here. I'm gonna switch and do this thing. Which will get to a KO. That's awesome, so we can get a kill here. Water Spout again. Yeah, I really have no reason not to. All you've seen is Water Spout and Earthquake. You've not seen Dragon Pulse, which I don't know if I need to show. Or Scald. So, Mega Blastoise can be able to pick up a kill. You probably bring in Lantern here. And click Volt Switch, which I should be able to live one Volt Switch, considering especially that you don't have any special attack investment. Yeah, you've no special attack investment, so Volt Switch doesn't do a whole lot to me, but I don't want to get too weakened down because of the, because I want to hit as hard as I can with my Water Spouts. So that's my thought process there. Man, I really, even though with, earlier, I thought I would have been able to live that Draco with Talon, I really should have played it safe. I mean, I'm talking about that play a lot, and I am sorry that I keep going back to that. I don't know, it's just a big play, because Talonflame, it was a big part of my team as I was building. Like, I was like, alright, well, I'm not too worried about this Pokemon, because Talonflame could just Brave Bird and check it. It's not a huge deal. I could just switch in Laser Tag here. Your best play is to Volt Switch. I want to switch in Chomper, and we can get a free switch in. You might Scald, though. Even then, it's not guaranteed that you burn. You're going to Volt Switch. Awesome. So now, do we just kill this thing with a Earthquake? I think we do. Let me check. Probably. So the obvious play is going to Scarm. The obvious play is going to Scarm for the Earthquake. But I feel like you might not. You might go into Sableye. I'm gonna click Earthquake. You bring in this. Okay. I can't. He's making all like the simple play. Like he's not like staying, but like he's making like a lot of simple play. I thought he would be changing it up and try to. I mean, it would have been ballsy to stay in, but I don't know. I could flamethrower here, and you could set up rocks, so Talonflame's gone though, so it's not a huge deal. Flamethrower will, ooh, we get the burn, awesome. Flamethrower will be able to 2-KO with the burn, thankfully. No lefties though. Yeah, let's go for Flamethrower here. I have no reason not to. So let's just go for it. The burn is unfortunate, but okay, you just switch into this. I kind of thought you might, but it is what it is. I could Draco here. How am I gonna recover? Something. You could Willow. I could use that as a chance to go into Blastoise. So now he's gotten the rocks though, which is unfortunate because that means that Blastoise is gonna be taking more damage, which kind of sucks. I could just Draco here. You're probably gonna recover. Yeah, because I do slightly under half to you. I wish I had Sword Sense. Poison Jab was nice, but I don't know. Sword Sense might have been better. How much I do? Okay, Draco will do a good chunk. We'll do a round. It depends on the rolls, though. I think he's a bit of Spadef, but I'm gonna Draco. We're gonna click Draco. We got a better roll there. You recover. You Willow, which is alright. So now, looks like Draco will kill. As long as we land it. You do Burning, which kind of sucks, but Draco should be able to kill. Unless if rolls are a thing. As long as I land it, I should be able to kill. Earthquake won't, because I'm burned. Well, let me check. Earthquake looks like it is a smaller chance of killing than Draco. So I'm going to click Draco. If we can knock this thing out, that'd be huge. It'd be huge. So Gengar's a huge threat. We miss. You're going to cover. Oh, you just Willow again. Double Willow. Thank you. That was huge. Okay, I guess he thought, okay, well, he could switch. Oh, he probably thought, well, I'm just going to die anyway, so. It is what it is. So Draco missed, didn't matter. I guess we take more burn damage, which that is unfortunate. We land it, we knock him out. Way to go, Chomper. So, Blastoise has to kill, Chomper has to kill. It's tied 4-4, technically, but he has the upper hand there. He's in the better position. I can just, there we go. Probably gonna outspeed the me, though. You sub, please land this. Thank you. We got A2 Life Orb, I think. Okay, doesn't matter, but the player bring the Blastoise. So we've seen sub Focus Blast. Is it just sub 3 attacks? That could be it. It doesn't get Nasty Pot to Calm Mind or anything. I could bring in Rhyperior, and I can set up rocks now since Sableye's gone. And Skarmory's really weakened down, so it's not going to be possible to break through. So that's good. So, Gengar, I think you're like the Life Orb attacker set, just without the Life Orb with Focus Blast, or with Black Sludge instead. But I don't have anything on Rhyperior to really hit it too hard, though. That's the thing. I could go into Rhyperior and click Metal Burst. I don't want to like bring it in like this, because then he'll probably think I have something for it, which I mean I do. But like, I could bring in Blastoise, and at this point he might just get off damage with it, which would make he might just get off damage with this thing, which makes sense. I want to bring in Blastoise. I think Blastoise is my best play. Do I click Scald here? Or do I click Water Spout? Because looks like his Sludge Wave, which do a little more, will do around 40%. So okay, let's say I'm at around 50%. Scald probably does more. Scald does more. I'm gonna click Scald. Dragon Pulse actually does the most. Maybe I should go for Dragon Pulse. I'm gonna click Dragon Pulse because that should kill. Looks like Dragon Ball skills. Okay, you bring in Skarm. I should be able to outspeed anyway, so I guess Scald was better, but I should be able to outspeed, so it's not a huge deal. Okay, we do. Now you bring in Lantern. I can eat up a Volt Switch. Not eat up. I can take a Volt Switch. So I think what I should do at this point is he's gonna bring in Lantern. He could Scald, predicting Rhyperior to come in. Although he outspeeds anyway, so he has no reason to risk doing this. Can we live a Draco from this thing? If we can, that's huge. For your specs, it looks like. We believe your specs. Can we... Okay, yeah, Dragon Ball so it goes. Draco, it's a roll to kill. If you're timid specs, which I think you are because Leafeon's like right under you in speed, it's a roll to kill. So I want a Dragon Pulse. I could go and do Magnus. Does Magma Zone live too? You could Earth Power. I don't think he might. Does Magma Zone live too? Magma Zone's at 76%, so no, Magma Zone's not going to be able to live too. I think my best play is stay in. Because this thing can check. I don't know. I think I need Blastoise for Gengar. I think my play should be sack off or bring in Magnezone is my play. But anyways, yeah, now I can bring my Braviary here. Instead of Rocks, which would be nice. I'm gonna have a lot of issues with Lantern, but Blastoise can take a Volt Switch and can Earthquake it. So I should set up Rocks here, I think. You might just hack this thing off. I'm gonna set them up, which will help weaken this thing out, help weaken Lantern, help weaken Gengar. Mainly the Lantern's what we need weak now. Switching Lantern right now. That's a good play. That, oh man, I should have Earthquaked. Or Dragon, I should have Dragon Tailed like I wanted to. Skull probably Oka's me. I need to go and do, I think I need to go and do Blastoise and just hope you don't burn me with Skull. That's my play. I need to do that. You could, I could see you Volt Switching. You could very well Volt Switch. Wait, let me, Scald probably Oka's. I should have Dragon Tailed like I kind of wanted to. Scald actually won't Oko. Scald does not Oko. Earthquake looks like it will. But then, oh no, it doesn't matter because then the combination of Gengar and Hydreigon's gonna be able to knock out Blastoise. The only play I think I can make here is bring in Blastoise and hope he doesn't burn me. I feel like he's gonna Volt Switch though. Oh, please Volt Switch. I think he might. No, he's Scald. We can live it. Don't burn. Please don't burn. Thank you. He should die. Ah, no, it lives. Man, that really sucks it lives. It's gonna Scald. Keep this thing alive. I'm gonna go into Blastoise here. I guess, Metal Burst might have killed. Thank you, no burn. Okay. My players click Earthquake. Or actually, Dragon Pulse, because you're gonna Volt Switch, which is gonna switch you out, so. Dragon Pulse, I think, is my play here. That will kill. I'm gonna click it. Because you're gonna Volt Switch, which is gonna get off damage, and you're gonna have to sack off something and bring in the other Mon, which Volt Switch is gonna put me in range of the other Mon to kill. I think I'll lose. Yeah, I think I'll lose. Yeah, you should have Dragon Pulse. Then you bring in Hydreigon and this Volt Switch. After Rocks, another Volt Switch is gonna kill me. Oh man, that really sucks. We've seen Volt Switch and Scald from that time. Rocks will not kill Lantern now. My play here is I'm trying to Rock Polish on Hydreigon on Braviary. I don't know about help actually. My play here is I guess hope for Draco Miss. Could probably Dragon Balls. TBH. I'm gonna Draco, which would kill me, and then I could bring in Braviary. I'm thinking. It doesn't matter what I do here. I'm dead. Braviary can live one, which is nice. Hopefully I'll land my Dragon Tail. Man, if this thing was just a little... If I went for HP Grass that one turn... Oh, man. I need to message him and see his spread on his Lantern. We collect Dragon Tail. Right. Oh, wait, no, we don't even live. Really? Let me check my roller to live. Thought I would live that. I'm just curious here what his... I'm just curious what the chance for him to kill there was. The, Dragon Pulse. Dragon Pulse. Oh, it was guaranteed to kill. Oh. I thought I was gonna live that. Whatever, it is what it is. I said, man, we lost. This feels weird, it feels different. GG, man, GG. He made a couple good plays that, you know, there are a couple of things like I thought about doing, like the HP Grass against the Lantern, and like just a couple other small things like that I thought about doing but didn't. Or like, I think there's one other play. Like, when he went, it was one other play where, like, I thought he would switch, but I didn't want to make a risky play. I think it was with Lantern. I think it was with Blastoise when I Earthquake. I forget exactly what it was. I don't know. But GG, man, that was a really, really close game. We do lose in the 2-0, but both of your Pokemon were almost dead with the Dragon Lantern, so it was a really narrow, really close 2-0, but GG, man. Sucks that we got our first loss, but we're still 4-1. Still a solid record, but really I feel like what cost me there was sacking off Talonflame. Or not sacking off, but like how I played it. I didn't have a great switch into Hydreigon, just like on... I mean, honestly, I don't really have a great switch in my whole roster, just because I don't have a fairy. I tried looking for fairies when I first got this team, but there weren't really any good fairies available. So yeah, Hydreigon was a big issue, which I knew it was going to be. I thought maybe Miltank and Braviaries could check it decently, like Blastoise, and it sort of did, but this thing's still an issue. GG, man, GG. So yeah, he'll probably make playoffs. Actually, I don't know if he might make playoffs. If he does, then I'm excited to see him there, and hopefully we can beat him in the playoffs. So we're 4-1 with a +10 differential. That's still a good differential. Still a good record though. We're still in a good position to make playoffs. Next week we play Carney for week 6. Now this is week 3, I know, but like the order of the battles and everything, we play Carney for week 6, and then I think Hunter for week 7. So I think we're in the playoffs already. I don't know if we need to win anymore, but if I win one of those 2 games, I should definitely be in the playoffs up. So I don't know. A couple plays I wish I made her. I think I prepped pretty well. Just I played it wrong with Talon. Talon was my win con. I risked Talon to rolling, man. It is what it is. You know, everyone makes mistakes. Life happens. I would love to go undefeated. I kind of, now that like I'm starting to get further into this season, I thought, you know, okay, maybe I actually will go undefeated. But no, it was a really good game, man. As I said like 500 times. So hope you guys enjoyed it though. But yeah, I'll see you guys next week against Carney. Or in the Major Pokemon League in the playoffs. That'll be some hype. But yeah, should be awesome and dank and dandy. I'll see you guys next week for week 6 versus Carney. That should be awesome. But yeah,